10 types of Five Nights at Freddy's players. What's up guys, here my name is xBuzzerman, and today we're going to be going over 10 different types of players who play the game Five Nights at Freddy's. This will classify the whole series that has been established so far. I've watched it myself, but I fall under one of these categories and I'll tell you which one I do. So what I want for you guys to do is comment down below another type of player, maybe one that does something weird, I don't know, or say which one you classify under. I'd like to see it. I'm going to read a lot of these comments and see what you guys have to say, because it's awesome to see your contribution to the comment section. Really appreciate it. Like this video up. Let's try to get to 777 likes. It's a lucky number. Otherwise, from that, let's go ahead and get started and enjoy. For our first person, we're going to go with the type of person that freaks out no matter what. Now, if I were to play Five Nights at Freddy's quite frequently, I would fall under this category a lot. I am not a particular fan of any type of scary game, scary movie, jump scare, go on like real life scare runs. I hate being scared. Jump scares are the worst. So this type of player, it's probably a majority of you who go out there and you're just like, oh god, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Boo. You are an idiot! That seems like an accurate representation of what I would do. And it could literally be something as simple as this. For our next type of person, it's the exact opposite. It's the person who never gets scared of anything. This is what we like to call Russians. No, but seriously, like these people, it could literally, like someone could come out to you and be like, ah! Yeah, probably jump scared you and destroyed your earphones. They're just like, no matter what you do, you could come from this angle, this angle, this angle. You could try to scare them in any way possible. It could be the most scary game that has ever come out. Like Five Nights at Freddy's, when it first came out, everyone used to be super scared of that game and just totally flip out. Now it's just like everyone is, they kind of got used to the jump scares. But personally, if anything tried to scare me, I'd be like... These guys, why I call them a Russian is because Russians just have ice in their veins. I mean, you could do anything to them and they'll be like, I want some more. That was probably the worst impression you've ever heard of a Russian. For our third one, we're gonna go with probably the person you have seen the exact most. You've seen this all across YouTube, is the people who overreact. Now personally, I overreact sometimes, but that's just because I'm literally that scared. And there are some people where it's literally someone's like, boom, and they're like, all right, gotta get scared right now, gotta get scared. Just not that scary. You tend to see this a lot. It does bring some good entertainment value though. Or you have the people that literally can't help but overreact. It could just be, like I said, the littlest thing and they're like, I think that's truly funny, is when the people who overreact, who like they don't mean to do it, but they do it. It tends to be what you see with like just some of the popular channels like Markiplier and all them. They used to freak out and it wasn't staged or anything like that, but it was still hilarious looking. Then you got some of your guys who are just, you can blatantly tell. You can always tell when someone's faking a reaction. Actually, I did it once. I'll show you. I don't even think I have the video up on my channel anymore, but if I can find the clip, I'm going to put it now. Because I know, oh my god, oh my god, For our next person, it's the people who don't even watch the screen. These people are kind of like me. They're just like, they act like they're playing the game, but they're really not. They're like, oh yeah, I'm playing, oh yeah, can't. Or they like turn down the volume in there and start listening to music or something like that. They're playing YouTube in the background. They're doing everything to make sure their senses aren't on alarm. And when they actually play the game, that's probably the only way I could successfully play this game. I'm probably gonna get so many comments saying like, oh my god, xBuzzerman, you're such a wussy right now. Why in the world would you get scared at a game like that, you freaking wussy xBuzzerman? Wuss on top of a wuss with a side of wuss on it. Can I get an extra sauce of wuss, you wuss ball? Moving on, we're gonna have the people who know everything about Five Nights at Freddy's but don't play. These are the people that know like the jump scares, where everything is, how the game works, backstory, things like that. Probably you just through watching their favorite YouTubers. That's a great way to actually like not have to pay for a game, I guess you could say, or not have to actually play a game, download the game, maybe if your specs don't require it, especially these games that are based upon reactions. If you simply have someone that's just like playing through it, you can literally freak out with them. So I'll admit it, this is probably the furthest I've ever gotten. I've played the game like once or twice, but all the other times I've been completely immersed into a YouTube video of me getting scared through the YouTube video. I don't deal with the real thing. Number 6, this is probably the coolest part of the community. This is a lot, there's always this part of a community in every game, no matter if it's Call of Duty, Five Nights at Freddy's, Overwatch, whatever you're playing at the time, it's probably in there. And this is going to be the Easter egg finders and the theorizers. So it's the people who basically create these theories, these Easter eggs. What this game did really well is it did allow for that, allow for the next game to have tons and tons of Easter eggs for you to develop your own story. It's much like Call of Duty Zombies in the fact that there's just little Easter eggs here and there, or little snippets to a bigger theory surrounding the whole game. I think I used to watch a ton of stuff on it. I think it was so cool how people created their own stories, kind of like viable stories, all off of one particular, like literally the placement of where like the pennies were, or like an open box or something like that. That could mean this. They debunked it and they created this super theory. I remember before, like, everyone knew about this purple guy. Before that was all like debunked and everything like that, like the first 2 or 3 games, it showed him, and they showed these little games with him, and everyone created their own theories about it. It was really cool, like what people had to come up with. For number 7, we're gonna go with the people that do not know anything about the game and get tricked into playing this. I did this to my neighbor, and it made me feel like crap, just for the fact that I had totally got him, and he was like, oh my god, that took the breath out of me. So yeah, this creates a great reaction. People used to do this with like Scary Maze game and things like that, and they get jump scared. Now you can do it with Five Nights at Freddy's, and these people are just like really quite the sight to see. But the person who's like that's getting the receivement of the treatment you're giving him, they're not gonna like you. For our 8th person, we're going with the Obsessive Fan. These are the people, this is where the community went. Not really, I'm just kidding. It just went to where there's a lot of weird stuff now on the community. There's literally like some of the weirdest stuff I've seen, where it's like fan arts, role playing, they dress up.
Hi, how are you?
Fan fiction, and they create all these like love stories between 2 characters in the game. I'm just thinking to myself, please don't, please don't. I was already tarnished once by seeing 2 Minecraft characters go at it. I don't want to see 2 Five Nights at Freddy's players go at. But hey, whatever makes you happy. I mean, some of the stories are good. They talk about like love and friendship, and they make this whole like happy vibe to the game. Even though the game is fun, I bet to other people it's not fun to me. I get scared too easy. But it creates like a little like a ta-da attitude. The people who go in and think they're good just because they watch their favorite YouTuber. This comes with a lot of people in any community. They see their favorite walkthrough from their favorite YouTuber. They see their favorite fanfic. They see their favorite review, whatever, cheat code guide, and they're like, guys, I got this. Watch this. And they do it, and they just get totally KO'd, wrecked. Like, you are not good enough to be trying to do stuff like that. There's this thing, you can prepare as much as you want, but when it comes game time, a lot of that's gonna go out the drain. It'd be something like practicing your basketball shot or football shot. You know, you kick the ball into the goal hundreds and hundreds of times, but when you finally get out there and someone's defending you or something like that, you're like, oh god, I didn't prepare for this. It's what it's like with any video game. Like you could see all the walkthroughs all you want. When it comes game time and you have to show your responsiveness and show your skill, it's a lot harder than it seems. And the last one, we're going with the fakers. These are the people that are like, yeah, I played this game. Yeah, man, I played this game. I played this game 100 times. Or someone's like, what are you playing right now? And they're like, Five Nights at Freddy's.
We've got a badass over here.
You already know. You already know. The fakers come up everywhere. I probably faked it at one time, and I've done it before. You never know. I could be a faker. Other people are like, yeah, I know that thing. Animatronics. That's what they're called, right? Animations. They're called animations. Bonnie and Clyde, I know those characters. You're just thinking to yourself, no, No. Alright guys, I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you could please leave a like, that would definitely be appreciated. Comment down below what type of player you are and maybe add to the list. Maybe there's another type. I know some people are going to be like 11-year-olds. Hey, I guess that's another type too. But overall, I did enjoy making this video, and maybe if you guys want to suggest the next 10 types of players, I would like to see what game you guys want. I'm thinking like Overwatch or something. Not 100% sure. Overall though, thank you for so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I really do, and especially if you got it this far, then
you the real MVP.
But otherwise, that wraps everything up. We are done. I'll see you guys next time. Get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks once again. Later.